Onyx World. We bring Sandro Tonali and Nicolo Fagioli to the stand. Hey, I woke up from the dead and saw we just hit 6K. Shout out to y'all, the real MVPs, because you guys watched this random ass shit for 8 minutes. How beyond me. But nigga, y'all know who I am, and we don't need to get lovey-dovey with the hub shit. Y'all know I appreciate y'all for real. Just roll the tape.
Now tuned into the motherfucking great.
Yes, sir! I think we were all shocked enough to question the relationship football has with gambling. See, Onyx World, this has long gone on in the past at various stopping points within football. Just last month, we saw Ivan Toney catch the ban for the very same thing. We like to rewrite history so fucking often, we don't even catch ourselves when we forget. It's becoming so normal in the sphere that after players came back from their ban, it isn't spoken about anymore. So crazy, right? Exhibit A. Lump on if you want was the only message Kieran Trippier needed to send on social media to be penalized for breaching FA betting rules. Yes, the same Mr. Fantastic top signing Newcastle currently has. Trippier, just texting in a group chat with his friends, hinted at the time of his inevitable move to Atletico Madrid. His friends, as they would, obviously of knowing of the move, staked a bet on his move, which led to 70K out of Trippier's pockets. 10 months away from the game he loves, and bro still had to pay costs. The price of a footballer involved with betting. Newcastle executives all around the club are stunned. Sandro, how could you? But that's what they asked as they found out Tonali was making bets on Milan in their last run of games. Like, mind you, some of the games he's played in that he bet on already. Now, we have to remember as well, according to the Italian FA and all associations involved, Tonali could cop a huge ban if they wanted to make him an example. Like, up to 3 years away from football if they wanted to. Keyword wanted to. Tonali is much more likely at this stage to get around the year mark if they found him guilty. So here's where we stand now on the court case. Tonali must be investigated now with every personal device he could have been texting on, phones, tablets, etc., for authorities to verify whether he really was placing these bets. This process normally takes about a month. However, Tonali's lawyer Giuseppe Riso has personally requested to the Italian Football Association that Tonali's interrogation be held by the city prosecutor to make this process much faster. Probably done already by the time of this video.
He's had a very, very difficult couple of weeks. He's been dealing with a lot, and from what I can see, I see him for a few hours a day. From what I can see, he's handling himself really well, and he's dealing with his emotions incredibly strongly. But underneath that, I'm sure there's a lot going on. So I'll have to make a call. But always, I have to bring it back to football. I have to bring it back to his training performances and what he's delivering on the training pitch, and then try and make the best decision for the team.
Now tuned into the motherfucking great.
Yes, sir! Ski! Two more subjects to go and I'm not even done yet. Two more players also met the public eye, and it just wasn't even Tonali. Far from it. Nicolo Fagioli last Tuesday caught a 12-month ban by the Italian FA with 5 months suspended. He was fined $11,000 on top of therapy. My God, bro, make a better decision. I wanted to highlight Fagioli also going on public record telling the world, my nigga, the world, that Tonali, during a pending investigation, introduced him to bet and even showed him the site to bet on. Rumor has it, Nicolo Fagioli even registered the boy to the site. But I don't give a fuck what bro has to say here. Let's be real. You still inevitably made the decision. They had no part to play other than you making the decision in your brain to bet while playing football. Footballers these days, you guys need to be held accountable for your actions. The first news of this came when both Tonali and Zaniolo were sent home from the Italian national squad. However, which makes everything more questionable. And the one factor we haven't factored in is Newcastle, the club this is all surrounded by currently. Newcastle, you're unfortunately stuck in a hard place. Separate yourself from Tonali, a clear fan favorite. You're doing one of two things. You're alienating the 3 betting companies you as a club are currently partnered with, or 2, you're going to alienate the player Tonali and show no crush for him to be on as a club. Geordies and Newcastle, while this trial goes on, you guys definitely have some serious decisions decisions to make. The Premier League has cut the rat race short when it comes to allowing Premier League clubs to support any betting companies on the front of jerseys due to how much it's impacted the game. Although there is no rule to state advertising inside of stadiums, they're not banned. It still exists in the Premier League though. Serie A clubs, they killed this completely since Italian betting laws grew in 2019. Many can say the same for Spain's La Liga. The worry is the frequency that it currently rises to in today's game. Brentford striker Ivan Toney got launched a while back, 8 months in May to be exact, after breaches of the English FA's betting rules were leading my boy to be diagnosed with a gambling addiction. He's set to return to Brentford's attack in January, and when will he be expected to wear a shirt advertising a gambling sponsor? I repeat, Ivan Toney is expected to wear a shirt representing a gambling sponsor. Are we not seeing this as a problem? Through all that, Sandro Tonali is available on Saturday as he's still technically an innocent man. You know what they say, innocent until proven guilty. Living in the exact same fashion he plays, on the edge, the fine line. The Newcastle still wait for the full details of the Tonali case, hence why he's still allowed to play. How do you feel about this? Leave it in the comments where you stand on it. Stand 10 toes though, dog. Like, let me know. Do you think he's guilty? And if you do think he's guilty, how does this affect Newcastle United long term? Hey man, I'm Onyx. See y'all soon, bro. Bye-bye.
Now tuned into the motherfucking great.
Yes, sir! Ski!
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.